Good morning, Nancy. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'm going to try and be as loud as I can be with everybody asleep in my house. All right. So, the Lord has been bringing me back to 2 Corinthians 2:14, which in the Amplified Version, it says, "Thanks be to God who always leads us in triumph as trophies of Christ's victory." And as you know, what he's been in inspiring me, encouraging me, just having me do is Philippians 4:8 stuff. And that's like whatever is true and pure and lovely and excellent and noble and right and good, admirable, stuff like that. Think on such things. So he's had me just really like ponder and meditate a lot of scripture and make it real. Like, what does that really mean? If I'm not a super intellectual person and I just want a simple answer, like what would that look like in real life, then this is what it would look like. So he's been bringing me back to 2 Corinthians 2:14 and having me Philippians 4:8, which is like, all right, if God always leads me in triumph, and other versions have like in a triumphal procession, in a victory parade. If he's always leading me in triumph, it says always. So what does it look like to always be led in triumph or in a victory parade? Let's ponder that. Let's think about that. If I were being led in triumph, and there are some versions that even say captives, like led as captives in a triumphal procession, and not as slaves, not bound, but like this is just this is just we're just led in victory. There's really like no other option. This is what he's done. So he's had me think about that, and I guess that's what I'm in. Not like I'm encouraging you to do, but like let's think about these sort of things. Let's take his word and go, all right, Lord, make it simple. So if you always lead me in triumph, that means that every day that I wake up, I'm being led in triumph. I'm being displayed as a trophy of Christ's victory. And if I'm a trophy, it means I'm not doing anything, because trophies don't do anything. Trophies just display someone else's victory, and they're placed in positions of honor. They're placed in where everyone can see them, so they can be on display. Like trophies that one would want to show off. You're not going to stick in a box or like under your bed or something. You'll put it on a mantle or on a shelf or in a glass case or something, so that when people walk by, they'll take note of it and go, "Oh, wow, you won this. You won something. Like you got first in this." So Jesus was just telling me like who I am, you know, displays the greatest victory of all time in the universe, like ever. Who I am and my life was created to display his victory, to be put on display, not to be hid or covered, not to try real hard to get to a place of victory, but I'm already being led in victory. I'm already being led in triumph and being displayed as Christ's victory, and not my own victory. It's Christ's victory. It's his. A trophy doesn't do anything to earn itself. It's someone else who gets the trophy because of their hard work. My son, like, gets his trophies or his medals for sports because he does the work, not because his medals or trophies did any work. He just like shows them off to everybody because it represents his hard work. It represents his victory. So, I mean, like, if we take this verse and go, all right, so let's put it into simple terms. Like, what is a trophy? What does it mean to always be led in victory, always be led in triumph? Like, that's a really powerful verse. That's really powerful truth. And that's what he calls us to every day. Like, that's what he says we are every day. So I just love I love that picture that he paints for me, and that it's his word and it's his truth, and I'm called a believer, so I believe it, and when I believe it, I get to step into it. I don't align myself with a lie, like I have to work hard to earn something, or I have to, I'll get there one day, but I'm a work in progress of victory. I'm like, that's not what 2 Corinthians 2:14 says. So anyway, I want, like, I feel like the Lord is just going, let's dive into the simplicity of these verses and what they actually mean, and make it a reality, because this is our reality. This is our reality. He is our reality. His kingdom is our reality. And if we live by sight and live by what we see, we'll never see victory. We're not meant to see victory by sight, because we live in a broken world. It's, like, this is the enemy's playground. So yeah, I'm excited, and I love 2 Corinthians 2:14. It's been my verse from like the beginning, you know. So anyway, that's all I got. 2 Corinthians 2:14. Ruminate on that junk. Philippians 4:8 it. And I love you. Bye.